this working? It's not working. Uh-oh. Hold on. Stream options, oh, I can't change it while streaming. Oh, oh my. Uh-oh. Is this working? Uh-oh. Is this working? I don't know. Alright, we're good. Okay, I'm here at the Polar Research Center, which is a base added by, one of the bases added by Curbonside. Yeah, which thankfully has a bright yellow strip down the middle of the runway, so I can perfectly see where I'm trying to land. And in the spirit of Star Wars, I will point out that that is no moon. It is actually the Mun. I don't play Realism Overhaul, by the way. So, despite being subsonic, it actually is pretty maneuverable. So, if we, let's go buzz the biodome. So how about we see how fast we can get this? Oh my. Yeah, it's a bit too maneuverable at sometimes. Yeah, YouTube keeps saying my video output is low. I think it's, has something to do with Open Broadcaster software. But, yeah. Sorry about that. It just gets laggy a bit. The game itself is running just fine for me. That's because I have 8 gigabytes of RAM and I'm running 64-bit. Alright, so 220 meters a second. Again, if you would like to download this, the KF-6 Arctic Fox, formerly known as the Alpha Fighter, and along with several other Kruger Sciences craft that I myself designed, there's a link in the description that takes you to the forum page. Alright, so our top speed is getting about, alright, yeah, we got about 250. I think we're just gonna pull back. Yeah, we just got over 10 G's of force right there. Oh my. I'm just gonna set this on like a nice little course. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to get the stream on my dad's phone so he could watch it while he's out working in the garage. Alright. Oops. I crashed again! Yeah, I was trying to text my friend Hunter to ask if he was watching, but, and that, kids, is why you don't text and drive. Or I guess in this case, text and fly. Hey, look, it actually lets me revert. Alright, so let's just do like a quick, let's just do a quick circle around the airport. And see if I can land it. Alright. So yeah, that's no moon. It's the mun. So look. M-U-N, not M-O-O-N. This isn't Earth, this is Kerbin. I don't play Realism Overhaul. So yeah, just slowing down. Any KSP player watching this probably wouldn't have noticed, but for the rudders, I actually used canards, and canard is just the fancy science pilot term for these little winglets at the front of the craft. So this looks more like some sort of alien spaceship than a Jedi Interceptor from prequels. Of course, not that anyone likes the prequels. This thing is, for such a small lift area, this thing is actually, has pretty good, this thing actually has pretty good lift, so it can fly at low speeds. I probably shouldn't be coming in like this. But then again, I probably shouldn't have been texting earlier, which is why I crashed. Hashtag it can wait, kids. Yes, this is definitely not how you are supposed to approach a runway. Not at all. Don't try this at home. Oh. There we are. See, look. Stuck the landing. Then I just retract the landing gear. I can take a little Mitzi here for, spacewalk. Oh, the mod I just used to remove his helmet is Kerbal Inventory System, which I think is made by the same guy as Kerbal Attachment System. But if you press J, it allows you to remove their helmet. It also allows them to place parts in their inventory. If I get close enough to this thing, I usually should be usually lets you like detach it or something. But I think that's only if I have a drill, or if they're an engineer. So who doesn't feel like taking a surface sample of the runway? Yes, I take a surface sample. Look, I take a surface sample of the runway and then I get something out of the ice caps. This is not the ice caps. This over here is the ice caps. This is a runway made out of what looks like asphalt and glass covering lights in the center of it. Alright, let's go pick another place to fly at. Let me think. Alright, so I think Hunter is the only my friend Hunter is the only person watching this. Text me if I'm right, Hunter, please. Because there's only one person watching. I think it's you. Alright. We have area 110011. Black Crags. Cooler Crater, Thunder's Edge. Ooh, that's in one of those rivers. Let's go check that out. Alright. So you want me to make a stealth drone then, Hunter? This does look pretty stealthy. Suppose I could turn it. I'm guessing you want me to make a new one, so I'll do that. Alright. Thunder, alright. You want me to make a drone core. Alright, oh dear, video's been buffering a lot more. What should I call it, Hunter? Alright, stealth drones are usually supposed to be small. So actually, let's use this 1.25 meter one instead. Alright. So let's take a few and we're gonna want to put sensitive equipment in the front. So we're gonna need an intake inline. Okay, my video has been buffering a lot more. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Hunter says he wants to choose Area 51, which is what 110011 is. And fun fact, 110011 is just 51 in binary code. I'm not sure if I said that already. Stealth has to be something that doesn't jet out, so it's pre-cooler. Intake, fuel tank combination. That'll probably work. And we're gonna want a high-speed engine. So, alright, Hunter wants wants me to call it the Ghost 107. And actually, I just upgraded my company's flag a few hours ago, so let's put that on it. Great, now we need a new flag that displays it. I mean, a part that displays it. Alright. So now let's put... I know it's just an SAS module, but let's just pretend it has super secret spy equipment. You hear that, all you Kerbals looking down there? This is top secret. You better not tell anyone. Alright. Let's try something similar like... Alright. Just rotate. No, I want... There. Alright. This is a naming slot up here, Hunter. He was just, I think he was a bit confused about, he didn't know if I named it or not. I don't know. Oh my. Oh my. This is actually gonna be a clue. Alright, Alright. So, this looks like a good spy plane. But I suppose it needs a rudder then. Right now, alright, set that to rudder mode. Now we need control surfaces so this thing can actually move in air. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was close. So then we set that to roll mode, so that it rolls. Because we need an airplane that rolls. Alright. So, okay, I'm having a very hard time trying to get this thing to inline. I'm having... This is painful. Oh my, this is looking ugly. I literally thought KSP was gonna crash and get there for a moment. I got a bit scared. Alright. So, now we need landing gear so this thing can actually land. That would be a very good idea. It is generally considered a good idea to have landing gear on an airplane. Like, a very good idea. I just put like a small landing gear on the front. I said on the front, not like in an awkward position underneath the back wing. Why? I think this landing gear is afraid of me. Alright. Ooh, I'm missing one more thing. Autopilot. Every good spy plane needs an autopilot. So, alright. Jet checklist. We have elevators, ailerons, a rudder, autopilot, command module, air intake, and this can perform its function of stealth reconnaissance. I've had a bad experience last time I went to area 110011. That's what I'm gonna call it. There. Alright. It lagged horribly last time I went to 110011, so let's hope that doesn't happen this time. Alright. Just loading. Does anyone watching this have any questions about KSP or space in general, I guess? Flying is generally a very boring experience. Okay, my dog wants outside. Give me a moment. All right. Sick. This is lagging badly. I'm sorry, Hunter, which he requested we go here, but this is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. It'll take 10 minutes just for us to go 1 minute in game time up here. So, Dunder's Edge, I guess. Yeah, I pressed the escape key a minute ago and the pause menu hasn't even appeared yet. Oh, I put her outside. Yes? That Hunter wanted me to build a spy plane. Yeah, it only says one person is watching, and that must be Hunter because he keeps texting me. Oh. Why are you not logged in? There should be like a chat or something. I think that may be only available on computer though. It takes about a minute. It's probably me. It takes about 30. It takes about 30 seconds to a minute for what happens on here to get to Open Broadcast Recorder, then to then to YouTube, then to the YouTube servers. So yeah, sorry Hunter, we're not gonna be able to go to Area 51 like you suggested. Um, I guess we're going to that Dunder's Edge base we looked at earlier. All right. Now that like nightmare is over, I think. Dunder's Edge. Alright. Oh, this is a smaller... Hey! I've never been to this base before. I think it's a new one. What just happened? Why are you rolling backwards? It should be rolling towards the center of the runway because of Kerbin's curvature. Alright, well, at least it's not lagging as bad as the Oh, there's an air race course. Oh my. I think we'll just recreationally fly down the, fly down here. Fly down the canyon. I just want to get away from this base because it's causing too much lag. Of course, that's nothing compared to what 110011 would have been like. That's just like a... Oh, what the heck? Oh my. Ew. Well, that takes off a bit fast. Let's not do that. Okay. Alright, I just realized how out of place that this back elevator is. Oh, quick guide on the terminology I'm using. Ailerons, like these four things, not aliens for you History Channel fans. Ailerons control the roll of the plane. These four back here are called elevators, and they control the pitch or the up-down motion. And this one right here is the rudder. It controls the left-right motion. Well, we're naturally pointing up, and yeah, this thing's super maneuverable. Oh my, this is... Oh, let's tone down the throttle a little bit. This is too much. Why does it want to push me? Why does it want to go down? No, you're a plane. You're not supposed to... Wait, what if I set the front of the pitch? Yeah, that should help. This is going too fast. Okay, I'm gonna hit the bridge. It's like Beggar's Canyon back home, right? Yeah, this thing's very hard to control. Yeah, see, it just wants to point down. I probably should have checked where the center of lift was. It's probably too far forward. It's just like a lawn dart. Just like Beggar's Canyon back home. It's not fast enough. He just texted me saying it was fast. It's not fast enough. You want to see fast, Hunter? I'll show you fast. Also, why is there just like a random ramp sticking out across the water? Like, what? I killed Jeb a long time ago. I thought he was the only Daredevil Kerbal. I mean, he's literally just Kerbalized Han Solo. You see that? You see that speedometer right here, Hunter? It's fast enough for you. Yeah. It'd really be nice if this thing would stop pitching down. Oh, I designed this. That's probably why. at the north. Exact coordinates, but oh crap. Oh. Oh, we're stalling. Alright, let's go work on this. I have to redo the, I have to move the center of lift, or at least check it. Yeah, any pilot in a fictional, because there's no space for a pilot in here, any pilot in a fictional cockpit on this plane would have been subjected to about to about 15 times the force of gravity at some of those turns, which also I think destroyed the electronics. And Hunter said he wanted me to be Will Smith from Independence Day. I'm sorry, Hunter, but I don't have any alien ships to blow up. Let me try and think. You know what? I could fly a fighter jet through that canyon. Yeah, see, like the center lift is a bit weird. No, because that's about the same place relative center of mass as the. Sorry, I'm getting it too technical. I'll just stop right there. Let's take the Alpha fighter and go racing. Maybe do a trench run, I don't know. We don't have any we don't have any exhaust ports or photon torpedoes to shoot down said exhaust port. And also the vehicle, this, oh, there's the new flag. Looks nice. The vehicle, the KF-6 is based off of, I still call it the Alpha Fighter, sorry. The KF-6 is based off of takes place, at least 30 years before the first Death Star in the Star Wars universe. No, I don't want to load it. I want to Thunder's Edge. Alright. Alright, I just exited to the... I didn't exit out of the game, it's still loading up in the background. Don't worry. No, it's been going for 40 minutes. Hunter, I don't have Dark Multiplayer, which is the multiplayer mod with it that you can get for KSP. I haven't had it for like 2 years, a year and a half. I haven't. Sorry, Hunter. There's no one else to play with me. I don't have Dark Multiplayer, so I can't have the. Oh, I'm sorry. He references lines from Independence Day where he's getting where Will Smith is getting blown up was getting shot at in the Green Canyon. It's only just gonna be me, an Alpha Fighter, and a whole bunch of bridges that I'm probably gonna hilariously crash into several times. Alright. Sorry, just had to readjust my microphone. Alright, canyon run it, trench run it is. Hunter, glitch. I thought we went through this at the beginning. I'm not supposed to text and fly. Oh my. That's a collapsed bridge. What happened? Let's do this. That'd be actually pretty nice if I could make it through that space right there. Hey, there's another bridge up here. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm gonna try and get through that pit right there in between the two levels of the bridge. Why are there scratches all over the that's ominous. There are scratches all over the cockpit glass. Oh my. More collapsed bridge segments. What the heck is going on here? Am I missing something? Tell me, Curb Inside, what's going on? What? Yes! I did it! Yes! Sorry, that was a bit loud. I have an idea, actually. This collapsed bridge segment right there, the one that's completely in the water, I'm gonna try landing on it. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. The landing gear on here is broken. We'll do it anyway. Because who doesn't feel like getting blown up? I need to get it on the upside so I don't go sliding into the water. Oh my, we're about to crash into the water. Please no, please no. I want to land on a bridge segment, not the water. This is not a seaplane. No. I'm like hovering above the water. Oh my. This is interesting. Oh, that was nice. Now I'm gonna crash into the water again, yay. know the KSP motto. Any landing you can walk away from is a landing. Even if you end up nearly glitching to death when you try and climb out of the cockpit. Well, we busted off the intake and the nose cone at the back and this part of the wing, and we have a piece of landing gear out here. Oh my. So let's, I'm not sure what to do. Hold on, let me think. Let's, alright, we went to the North Pole. South Pole is just gonna be worse. And before you use the argument of penguins, Kerbals and plants are the only known life forms on Kerbin. Speaking of which, are Kerbals plants or animals? I mean, they're sentient and they walk like they're animals, but they appear to like be green because of chlorophyll, which would explain how, and photosynthesis would explain how they stay in space without life support, unless you have one of the numerous life support mods, which I've never done because I don't need that level of hardness. Let's just shoot up a rocket and see where we end up. Alright, what's the science junior? Oh, it just takes you to space. No idea what that is, but it looks of it, I think it's something I downloaded off the internet and forgot. Let's try it. It has a Mark III cockpit. I'm guessing it's a space shuttle. I don't know. Hunter, I'm not sure. He just asked me to make a giant dropship. I've tried making several dropships before. They usually just never take off, or they take off and then hit the water right in front of the runway. So I'm sorry, but I can't dropship anymore. It's just Titanfall makes it look so easy, but you try making an actual dropshipping with somewhat realistic physics in Kerbal Space Program, and bam, you kill off half your crew roster. Of course, most of my crew roster dies when I try and re-enter a space shuttle from orbit, and it just well, you know, burns up the cockpit, which is usually in the front, burns up first. Oh, this is the Saturn shuttle. This was an old concept by an early shuttle concept by NASA. What? So you notice it has the external tank in the shuttle, but instead of having solid rocket boosters, it would have a Saturn V underneath it, which, if you don't know, is the same rocket that took us to the moon. I've never flown this before. It's lagging way too much. I say we give it a go. Like, physics hasn't even kicked in yet. Ah, here we go. I was gonna say, when that light turns green, we'll go for launch. In 3, 2, 1, wing it. And yes, that was an accidental space shuttle pun, by the way. Oh my. No, that's not how, you're not, no. Oh. Now it's flipping over. Oh my, the game is frozen. Oh, and it's flipping over. Eject! Eject! Good news is, once this nightmare is over, the Mark III cockpit has the highest impact tolerance, or it can hit the ground the fastest without blowing up of any part. Well, I think of any cockpit. I'm not sure if there are parts or not with more of an impact tolerance. So this cockpit on the front can survive impacts of more than about. Wow, the shuttle is pretty durable too. If it would stop lagging so much, I could probably glide this to a landing. Somewhat. I mean, it doesn't. Oh. Let's see if I can salvage most of the shuttle. I mean, most of the rapid unplanned disassembly. It's like the primary thing in Kerbal Space Program. And it can be the most fun. Except when it lags your game so much that you just want to know. And now it's frozen. Again. Again. Oh. Again, any landing you can walk away from. Okay, I'm hearing stuff exploding off to my left. Hey, yeah, stuff is just like falling. It's raining rockets. Oh my. Yeah, this is really bad. Let's go to, let's just go to the vehicle assembly building and forget this happened. Alright, I think I'll try some off-camera testing of this rocket at a later time. But Mhm. Okay, this is taking a while. This is just like 11:0011 earlier. There we go. I think. Too much lag. Let's not. Um. So, I'm just picking a random stock craft to send into orbit. Oh yeah, that's right. Orbiter 1 with its lopsided booster. Some in the description about. We're not sure if the engineers named this craft for its series or for the number of boosters, and our pilot's called the Unfinished. Whatever the reason for the name, it is an interesting craft to fly. But I'm just gonna stick an autopilot on here just in case. Let's go to space. Greg Gutfeld. Okay, something weird is happening with YouTube. Oops. Oh my. I'm having streaming problems. Uh-oh. Is this still working? Okay, good, it's still working. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do some... Sorry about the wait. I had to do some stuff in the settings with YouTube. But let's try and fly this. By which I mean, hey, look at Spaceman Nick. He's been playing KSP for over 4 years and can't learn to fly a lopsided rocket. Oh, this rocket's gonna flip. Look. Angle of attack's too much, we can't pull back from this. This is really bad. This is really bad. Jeb, your turn. No, 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 no. Don't do that, bad mech Jeb. You're supposed to follow that, or yeah, you're supposed to follow that purple thing. This is really bad. Okay, abort the mission. Okay, I think this live stream is running a bit long, so I'm gonna have to cut it soon. And I think I just disarm. Okay, now I can deploy. No. Alright. Well, suppose this is it. I'm Spaceman Nick. Goodbye.